Hi everyone, thank you for watching. My name is Stephanie and today I'm going to be filming this makeup look. This is kind of like my everyday look. I figured I would post it to kind of share with you guys to maybe get some inspiration if you feel like putting a face on during quarantine, which I know most of us probably don't want to, but just something to get you motivated, and maybe when you go back to work this can, give you some ideas. This is something you can throw together in the morning. It's fairly quick. And I'm going to give you all my tips and tricks on how I get this makeup look. So if you would like to see, please just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to start first with moisturizing my face. I like to use the Murad, the Nutrient Charged Water Gel. I have this in a really small container because I got it in my Ipsy. But I actually really do like it. And it smells so good too. But I feel like it's really good to wear under makeup because it's very light, but it also adds like really good hydration in the skin. Alright, and next I'm going to go in with primer. The primer that I use is the Dior Backstage primer. I really like this for like evening out my skin tone because I do have like some discoloration around like my chin because I'm a human being and acne was the thing. When applying primer, you always want to apply it downward. The reason why you want to apply your primer downward is because your face has little baby hairs on it, so applying it downward just helps with your foundation getting a softer and smoother finish. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with foundation. I kind of fluctuate between different kinds just because I like to try new things and find what's best for my skin. Really enjoying the Mercier Radiant Foundation. This foundation is really buildable, which I like. I also always have like a self tanner on, so if you're wondering why my foundation is like 5 times too dark for my face, that is why. And then I'm just going to blend that in with my Fenty foundation brush. Because I haven't been self tanning, I use the KKW Beauty Body Foundation, which I like. It just kind of helps even everything out on my chest and like shoulders and stuff. Obviously I'm not seeing anybody during quarantine besides my boyfriend and my cat. Next I'm just gonna dampen my beauty blender with a little bit of setting spray and just kind of go over everything just to absorb any excess product. Or sometimes I will apply my foundation just with the beauty blender, but I really like using the brush just to get like a full coverage look. Alright, next I'm going to go in with brows. I usually don't have like a super intense brow routine. I just kind of keep it simple because I like to kind of just shape my natural brow. Usually what I like to use is the Anastasia brow definer in the shade Granite. I'll just brush my brows up. And yes, they are in desperate need of a wax, but quarantine has stopped that from happening, so don't judge me. Alright, so once I comb them up, I'll take the slanted side of the brush and just go in feather-like motions starting in the middle. And then I'll kind of just feather it in up top. Just kind of follow my natural arch. And next I'm going to go in with the Brow Blade by Urban Decay. And I'm going to take the pen side of it and just feather little baby hairs. And then with the pencil side, I'll just kind of like define my tail a little bit. And then lastly, I'll take my tinted brow gel and just kind of set them in place. Alright, next I'm going to conceal. My favorite concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is like the best full coverage concealer I've ever used. I'm sure a lot can agree. And I start by just kind of using this on my under eye, nose, forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then I'll take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and just kind of dot that a little bit in the outer corner of my eye. I just like to focus like most of the brightness on the inside of my face. And I'll take my beauty blender and dampen that again with setting spray and just buff this in. The reason for dampening your beauty blender is because when the sponge is damp, it doesn't absorb as much product, so it is less product waste. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of that Maybelline concealer and just prime my eyelids with it. This just helps so that your eyeshadow will stay on And it also gives it kind of just a cleaner palette to work with. You can also use a regular eye primer. I honestly think that concealer works a little bit better for me, so that's why I use concealer instead. Priming your eyelids also prevents your eyeshadow from creasing on your lid. Alright, next I'm going to set my face with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Translucent. I honestly really love this powder. It works so good. It's a really good price. Alright, next I do eyes. And I usually don't do anything super crazy with eyeshadow unless it's like I'm going out or something. But some of the palettes that I really like to use are the Natasha Denona Camel palette. This is like a little pricey for what it is, but it works so good. And I also like the Tartlette Toasted palette by Tarte, which is really good. And I don't think I have, oh yeah I do. And I also like the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. It's also really good. And those are just kind of like my go-to palettes that I'll grab. I'm gonna go in, I'm actually gonna use the Tartlette palette today because I'm just feeling these colors right now. So first I'm gonna go in with the shade Latte. It's like a soft brown color. I'm just gonna focus that above my crease. And you wanna go in with a super light hand when you're doing eyeshadow. It just makes the blending process so much easier and it just looks a lot more seamless. So next I'm going to go in with the shade Warmth, just like a warmer brown. And I'm going to put that in my crease just to define it a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Cozy. It's also like a warm brown. And I'm just going to deepen up that crease just a tiny bit more. Next, I'm going to take the shade Fireside. It's just like a really deep brown. And just pop that on my outer corner. Next, I'm going to take my finger and go in with the shade Flame. And just slightly pop that in the center. I'm going to take my other finger and use the shade Candle and pop that. And just pop that on the inner corner. And then I'm going to take a flat top brush. I'm going to go back in with the shade Candle and just kind of add that in a little bit better. Alright, and then I'm going to go back in with Fireside and just deepen that up a tiny bit more. And then I'm going to take the shade Sunrise and just pop that on my brow bone. I'm also going to use that for like my inner corner. I don't usually do eyeliner because I think it takes away from that. But I'm going to go in with just a really thin line to define my lash line a little bit more. The eyeliner I use is the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. Hi, baby. Hi. My cat's like, what are you doing? I always apply mascara before I put false lashes on. It's really important for the blending process. Come here, baby. And for lashes, I always use the Demi Wispies Studio Effects by Ardell. The Demi Wispies Studio Effects and the regular Demi Wispies are a very different lash. You always want to let the glue kind of dry down a little bit before applying. And then after I finish my eyeshadow on my upper lid, I kind of just like break away from the eyes and start doing my face. I don't usually like cream contour on a daily basis. I can do another video on that if something you want to see. But usually I just powder contour to keep it easy. I start by using the MAC. This is actually just a pressed powder, but I really like it for contouring. It's a very cool toned powder. It's really nice for contouring. Anything cool toned is really good for like creating the shadows. Anything warm toned is good for like really bronzing up the face. So I always go in first with this powder and just go in my cheekbones. Some basic rules of contouring is to make a 3 on your face. So you go with your forehead, cheekbone, and then your jawline. Then after I use the pressed powder, I'll go in with the Benefit Hoola Caramel bronzer, and I love this bronzer for like really adding some color to my face. It's like the prettiest shade. If you have like naturally olive skin, this works awesome. And then what I'll do is I'll kind of just like squeeze my brush a little and to flatten it and just go in and like slightly contour my nose. I mean, nothing crazy, just adding a tiny bit of a shadow. And then I'll take a smaller brush and just like blend it out. Next, I'm going to go in with blush. And the blush that I use is by Nars. It's the shade Amour. This looks really pink on camera, but it's actually like a really nice mauve shade and it's not super bright. I have eyelash glue in my hair and it's driving me crazy, so please just ignore that. And I'm going to go in with highlight. And the highlight that I use is Champagne Pop by Becca. This is like, I mean, mine is like absolutely shattered, but this is like such a universal highlighter. I use it on like almost all of my clients because it works so good with like any skin tone. And it adds like just enough. You can also build it up too, so if you want it to be like subtle, it can be subtle, and if you want it to be pretty extreme, you can kind of build it up to be pretty extreme. And with highlight, you always want to accentuate like the protruding parts of your face, so that's why you do like the cheekbone and the nose. And also I do my Cupid's bow. Alright, next I'm going to jump back into my eyes and do my lower lash line. So I'm going to go back in with the Tartlette Toasted palette. I'm kind of just going to go in the same order that I went on my upper lid. And I'm just going to go in the shade Latte. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Warmth. Just kind of keep building it up. And next I'm going to go in the shade Cozy. I'm really sorry if you can hear my cat. If I don't give her attention like 24/7, she has a fit. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Fireside, which is that dark brown shade, and just focus that on the outer corner. Then I'm going to take a blending brush and just kind of like buff all that out. And next I'm just going to go in with mascara and just lightly coat my bottom lashes. I'm not going to do a ton, I don't want to take away from the look. And I'll just go over my top lashes a little bit. Alright, next for lips, this is like my everyday lip combo. I absolutely am obsessed with it. Just works so great on my skin tone. So I'm going to go in with the KKW Beauty Nude 2 liner. I don't usually overline my lips too much. I kind of just follow my natural shape. I don't really like it to look too crazy. And then I will go in with the KKW Beauty Nude 3 cream lipstick. This is like my perfect nude. And then I'm just gonna go over top with the Too Faced Lip Injection just to add a little of a glossier effect. All right, and then when that's all done, I just set my face with the Tarte Stay Spray. Just add a generous amount, and this is the look. All right, so here is my face with all of the makeup on. Something else you guys can do if you get really bored is you can practice this on your cat. Hey, cannoli. She's like, shut up.